in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, Winstone. Thank you for those kind words of introduction. Hippies, ladies and gentlemen, hippies and straights all around the world. This is your old buddy, Dr. Woody, down in Albuquerque. There's one thing that the folks in ALEC, you know them, and the Bolshevik crime syndicate, and the corporatizers, and the charterizers, and the privatizers, clustered around the festering carcass of public education today, all agree on. It is that the schools, foremost among all public services, should be conducted in accordance with market principles. Now, if you have any idea or doubt as to what those are, I recommend you read Naomi Klein's invaluable book, Shock Doctrine. Unfortunately for the business axis, that maxim is just simply not true, however. Market-based educational reform has been an utter failure. We still can't seem to shake the nasty, decaying effluent of its bad policy from out of our classrooms. One of the more difficult things to impress on people who are, as most Americans are, schooled from birth in the articles of faith in capital, such as the logic and the magic of markets, as every single citizen, resident or otherwise of the U.S. of A. has been for every moment, unendingly since over the last 60 years anyway, it's that schools and other public services should not be subject to the same kinds of expectations as we subject businesses to. The two different institutions perform different duties. They have entirely different jobs. This was illustrated for me recently in an account by a big, high-power, big-money entrepreneur. We call this codename Blueberries. The entrepreneur had been engaged as a motivational speaker at a teacher's in-service in a nearby town, and as an unabashed acolyte of Milton Friedman's free market school of economics, he had set about extolling the principles and enjoining the teachers to adopt that Friedmanesque model of markets for their own schools. He had, he said, noted a bit of chilliness in his reception, but it was during the question and answer period afterwards that the total inappropriateness of his speech was laid on a plate before him. A questioner from the seats began by congratulating him on his success and the success of his product, which was in fact ice cream, as it happened. The teacher, a woman, induced the speaker then to admit how proud he was of his ice cream and of his personal attention to the details and to the immaculate machinery and the spotless plant and the quality of the ingredients. They were all, he said, the best money could buy. But then she stuck it to him. She said, "So, if you're down at the loading dock and a shipment of blueberries comes in and they're not just exactly what you wanted, what do you do with them?" And he said he knew she had him then, because when he said, "Well, I send them back," she pointed out that she and her fellow teachers in the school don't have that kind of a luxury. They have to make do with what they've got and make the best of it. And that, hippies, is the difference between public service and the magic of the marketplace. Codename Blueberries. I'll see you at the beach. Winstone, back to you in Hippie Central, brother.